a sec. Damn, I kind of have a headache. Damn. Everyone's here. Huh? Oh. Oops. Let's look at some tips. Street voter. Votes for... I forgot about my stupid ass character, bruh. Alright. What's on sale? Ooh. What the hell? This thing's like $15? Shit's ass. Why are these all so expensive? Oh, what can you do? Colors. Gear. What? Already. Oh. Okay, there we go. Let's check my rewards. Wow. That's incredible. Sea Viper. That is Sea Viper from Street Fighter 2. Oh wait, wait, her name is Undercover Supermom? Her hair is like really red. Let's get the look. Pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, she looks alright. Zangief outfit 4, bruh. Her daughter. Wait, is her daughter, her daughter might be Chun-Li outfit 4. Bro, what the freak is this, bro? Are we for real? The Gooners went crazy for this one. Jury outfit 4 is so ass. I'm still so pissed about this. Like, this outfit is so bad. It costs more than all the other outfits. And it's limited time. The outfit 3s are on sale. I like some of the outfit 3s. I like Lily's. I think it's kind of tough. For real, time limited for the 4 people that are gonna buy it. My outfit 3 is pretty tough. Damn! I like Elena's. I forgot they dropped outfit 3s for... Yeah, true, I didn't even... Akuma outfit 3 goes hard. Ed outfit 3, he looks a little... Rashid outfit 3. Oh man, this shit's ass. His outfit 4 better be goated, because this might be the worst outfit 3 out there. Yeah, no, you're right. Xbox Rashid is the greatest outfit ever made. Terry's is kind of tough. Bison's goes kind of hard. But Jury outfit 4 is so ass. I like Kimberly's. Luke's kind of goated. Yeah. Yeah. He's got his toes out. And, oh yeah, wait. Dulcim outfit 3 is kind of tough too. Oh, I bought it? I guess I have Dulcim outfit 3. Sometimes you gotta. Wait, what do you... GG's Brody, gotta get some work done. Add me in. Bro, I'm so... Today I woke up and I got an email that my classes were canceled and I was so hyped. I immediately just Sea Viper. Oh, there's the spooky quest. Damn, I still have a lot of quests to do. Should we start with Sea Viper or the spooky quest? What the freak is this? It's like a collab with like some game or something. It's like some Japanese mystery game. I don't know. Honestly, the One Fateful Day spam is kind of... It's getting a bit much. But, which one sounds better? Here, I'll flip a coin. Hey, Siri... no. Okay, I'll do this. Okay. Sea Viper. For real. Aren't you the one who won the Novice League? Maybe, I don't remember.
Hiya.
Who are... Oh man. It's Art. You've been training even more since then. Jeez, you put in the work. I barely recognize you. Alright. Wait, superhero job opportunity?
Cheers.
Sure. CERN has a number of drones. Okay, I'm just destroying drones. Sure, I guess refrigerators on the rampage. Oh man. What else we got? No! The Roombas are terrorizing people at the park. Okay. Yeah, I guess if I get Sea Viper's stuff, I can level her up, or like level up her style while I'm doing the other, like, spooky quest. I think it's supposed to be spooky. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be peak.
Spinning bird.
Let's see, is there... Okay. Boom! Bring me next fridge. Next fridge. That's freaking tough. Disturbance resolved. Okay, next disturbance. Wait, what the hell? Huh. Are they ever gonna finish building this? Like, it's been under construction for 3 years. There's New York City. Wait, where's the set? Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Defeat with the special move. Okay, I have to not take any damage. No! I took damage. Maybe I should fill up my water bottle so I can drink some water. Beat, where is Zern? Shadaloo, bro. Why is it always freaking Shadaloo every single time? Send beep. It's taken care of. Disturbance resolved. Alright. Got a new mission, CERN secret. Okay, I have to change it tonight. For real. Literally, like, Bison dies and then he's actually not dead. Like, how's he already back in the game, bruh? I mean, he's been in the game for a year. Over a year. Wait, yeah, Viper's the second character of the year 2 or year 3 pass. He really is the retcon merchant, bruh. Even more than freaking the pandas in Kung Fu Panda. Another one? Alright. I'm a fast traveler. I have not either. I need to watch it. But, I don't know, I've just heard it's so mid. But it might still be... What the hell? Should I just beat the shit out of freaking... out of Wesley? What was he doing, bro? I forgot about the Apple Watch on my waist. That's pretty tough. Yeah, hate him. Saw a strange person wearing red clothes and wearing a box over their head, trying to... Alright. Are you the strange person? Dancing Mad Gear! What are they doing, bruh? See, freaking Wesley, I hate him. That's Brett! Gotta beat the shit out of Brett. There's freaking Wesley. Hi, Timon. Those speakers are so loud. You can practically hear that creepy song all the way. Alright, this song's terrifying. Mad Gear Tequila? Stop the weird music? Nobody can stop the dancing Mad Gear. If you say so. Yeah. It's terrifying. Okay. Gotta stop the music. They're gonna stop dancing, maybe? What? What was I doing?
Oh, right.
I almost forgot the mute.
Hey.
What? Disturbance resolved. What? Zombies? The freak is Gregory? Oh, Liam. Liam's getting it. Oh, this is scary. Sergio's hitting the Dawson. Wait. He loved it. We got Kent with the Hadoken. What happened to Wesley? Wesley, where are you? Oh damn, this festival is like huge. He's got. Damn, they actually like. They like. What the hell? They like I don't know. There's a lot of people. Okay. What the hell? Arson detected? Alright. Let's deal with the zombies, I guess. What the? Ah! Ah! Alright, zombies eradicated.
Now. Yes.
We're just having a classic Jiangxi hang and attacking some people? I guess disturbance resolved. nothing, nothing wrong with attacking people. Wait, did I just see that right? Oh wait, no, okay. I saw the word West Bay and I thought it was Wesley. Thought I was better return to this mofo. How do I even get in there? For real. My goat, Wesley. Psych, I hate him. Thrasher's gonna love this. What? I'll show you a thrasher. Oh, crap. Mad Gear Glob is about to get it, bruh. What the hell? There's more. Wait, Mad Gear Glob is back? Hey guys. Oh shit. For real. Watch this finishing move. I call it the gripper. Damn. He really threw her.
Damn it.
Disturbance resolved. Alright. I think this is the last one. Zaglul.
Hello.
Wait. Arson? Oh no, this is just my fire breathing act. Are we for real? No disturb. What was even the point of that? That was it? That was the quest? So freaking true. Kek lol, Kek W. Oh, there's more in the day. It's freaking mime, bruh. What? Did he just put it? Oh! Wait, wait. He just put his hand on my freaking... Bro hates Kick W. Frick this mime. What? He's making noises! And bro, why did did you see him put his hands on my dick, bro? What the hell? Alright. I guess let me take care of this quest real quick. Not take care of it. This is the Sea Viper quest, but I was kinda... Fred from Fred.
Hi there.
Sorry, this area is off limit. Do you want me to take you up to this area? Okay, Frederick Fazbear. Is it in here? No. Freaking always Old Man Lloyd. I don't know. I guess they're like some organization that makes robots. Oh, did I get kidnapped? I can't move. Wait, me? I said that? Ken does do construction stuff. MC talked? And my eyes are covered. And there's voice acting? I'm gagged? What the hell? I've actually been in here like 18 different times. For real. He's really... I wonder who that was. What the hell is this dialogue? I may have to give you more than a gentle shock therapy massage. I feel like just saying like, or I may have to give you more than a gentle shock, or more than just a gentle shock, like, flows a little better. I don't know. Gentle shock therapy massage really doesn't hit. I can just get a glimpse through the blindfold, but my eyes won't focus. So, how am I going to get to the point where she teaches me stuff? Yeah, for real. Oh, you're awake.
Hey. Are you free?
You know it's getting serious when the Street Fighter talks. Wait, is that supposed to be C. Viper? So sorry, I'm gonna use the restroom. Follow this person? Are we for real? Yeah, I'm going to the restroom with her. I know you literally just told... Hey, stop following me. Oh. It's okay, I was just gonna go to the girls' restroom. Ahahaha. Okay, so I guess I gotta trail a little behind. She'll never see me. Is that the same girl? No. Maybe. Where were those documents for the Tandon engine? Where is the Tandon engine? Do I keep following her? Or... Hi, CERN Staff Grace. How am I gonna get this all done? Please don't interrupt people's work, okay? I'm gonna follow you and investigate you. Wow. Those shoes. They're very unique. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Why would they make this a steal? Wait. I gotta pull up the stream so I can actually know what that it said. I'm gonna hide behind this wall. Oh. Oh, a stealth quit. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, for real. The price is ridiculous. No! Oh. I'm not gonna lie, she might be C. Viper. Wow, I just left myself very vulnerable. She might be Connor Viper.
Hook, line, and sinker.
What? Since when does she have jetpack
I was
shoes?
the one who spread the rumor and got you here. The Siren research director thing was just a ruse. I'm a part of an intelligence agency.
For real. It's because he's getting stronger.
And we've been keeping an eye on you. We've noticed. You're quite the globetrotter.
Damn.
But lucky for you, we know you're not wrapped up in anything suspicious.
Was that necessary? Did she really need to
However,
vaporize the documents just for Aura Farm?
Do you think I'd really believe that? Traveling the world just to get stronger? You've watched too much anime. At least
Are
be
we-
convincing!
Are we for real, bruh? I don't believe you, so I'm actually gonna murder you.
You were lured here because of rumors of a criminal
Dr.
organization.
Bio! Yo, my
Which
anime
means
fans.
You're somehow
My anime
related
fans.
to Shadowloo, right?
No, why is everything Shadowloo? Help me, my grip. Help, I'm gonna
I'll
fall.
give
My
you
nipple tassels.
One more chance to answer. Tell me the truth. Are you really traveling the world just to get stronger?
Yes. She's got a freaking lie detector.
If you're not breaking under these circumstances, you're far better trained than I anticipated.
Help, my grip.
Or an actual idiot.
For real. I need to
Either
become the
way,
Street Fighter
I'll
6.
take you at your word.
Is she taking me to the...
You.
Oh. I'll let you go and just chalk this up to you not being too bright. What? Never come near the Siren
right.
building. They haven't done anything illegal yet, but I know there must be connections to something fishy.
I need you.
Ganbare, ganbare! You can fire it. For real. With their freaking jetpack heels, bruh. Actually, yeah, that is genuinely... She was gonna kill me, but she thinks I'm an idiot, so she saved me? I'm just realizing that. Yeah, she wants that Street Fighter did, bruh. She wants... she wants a piece of this. Alright, where do I go now? Are we for real? Does it want me to immediately go right back into the building? True. She saw the smiley face tattoo on my back and my Apple Watch belt. Steven,
Ah, that's
take me
right.
up. What? Are they gonna explode me up to the freaking roof? What? Huh. Alright. Sure. Hello, G Viper. I wonder who you are.
Yes?
I was curious to see how you fight.
Oh,
Grace Viper, bro.
okay. Yeah.
She a badge. Wait, she said don't come back or I'm gonna kill you, and I came back and I was like, I just wanna fight with you, and she's like, all right, I won't kill you. Okay, G Viper. What's the point of wearing a mask or like a costume if she's just going to freaking wear the exact fit she does when she's C Viper? Bumps, burns, lacerations, accidental maiming, partial liquefaction, or death. For real. Like how did I train under freaking JP? Pizza? Hologram Bison?
That's the leader of the organization known as Shadaloo.
I know, I met him.
His name is Bison. This is simulation data based on his battle prowess. To think Siren was able to obtain something like this. But, as a research director, I'll have to test what this thing is capable of. Out of all the data obtained by Siren, this one's the most dangerous. We should be able to fight against it. You like training, right?
What did that emotion convey? For real. Bison is back. Again.
Let's boot it up. Begin test.
Oh man. Oh man. Ah! He put it in me. The purple. I forget it.
Damn it!
What do you mean? I forget what it's called. Oh shit, he's real now?
Might have chosen the wrong difficulty level on this game.
What the hell is all over
Let's
me?
go. Try to keep up.
Yeah, for real. Okay, this quest is like, this Bison's level 50, so I assume... Holy shit! There's a lot of health. Like, I assume you're supposed to do this before you actually go and fight Bison. Well, I guess Bison came out earlier, so... But like, if you started World Tour right now, you would do this before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is this song going kind of crazy? Ow! Oh, I'm gripping on him!
Nice work.
That's so true. Level-wise, yeah. But they really did release it over a year later. I'm sure most people probably don't keep up with World Tour as much as I do. That's all it took, the most evil, powerful man of all time. It just took me and C Viper. So, I was planning on have you fight our most powerful data. Then I could show you your place, or have you run back home with your tail between your legs. For real.
However,
You're actually not so bad. Yay!
actually,
Let's put you on a leash. What the? What? Uh-huh. Yay, I'm Sea Viper now. What the hell? Alright, let's get that new style on. Ooh, it's a battle simulation. Yeah, for real. Oh. Damn. I don't know any Viper's moves. No! Oh shit. Oh. This might be the method. Alright, hopefully that gives me enough XP to talk to her, because, I don't want to have to... Oh, damn. We covered. Maybe I should fight him one more time. Still level 50. Hit with 10 overdrive arts for globe. I wonder if Viper likes this globe. Oh shit. Jesus. I don't know. I'll have to try her out. Damn. I'm just trying to hit him with some good overdrive arts. I gotta hit him with... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Snapped a pick? Alright.
I need you.
Gonna learn some more moves. You keep saying you want to get stronger, but what exactly is your plan? Get even stronger after that.
However,
That's idiotic.
Yes.
It's so freaking true. I expect you to stay out of my way
Now
when it comes to... If for
at the
whatever...
time,
You're going on another trip to get stronger, only this time you
Right.
won't be coming home again. She's gonna make
Nothing.
me disappear? Are we for real? Damn, Viper's theme is kinda crazy. Yeah, for real. Like, this MF is stupid. For real. He's just getting stronger. Ah, you whiffed that. gotta freaking clip her, bruh. Snap a pic and upload it to Instagram. Not too shabby.
Yes. That's right.
Science and engineering is my field.
Well, at any rate,
I think I'll learn a new move if I level it up one more time, so I'm gonna fight Bison one more time. And then... Because I definitely want to learn a special move. Why does the difficulty of him never go up? Yeah, for real. Because it's Bison.
that's right.
Oh.
Speaking of which, that's what I imagined.
One more. Oh shit, I should have recovered. I gotta get the globe. What? What the hell? Damn. Yeah, for real. Like, actual Bison's music was ass. Like, I feel like this is significantly better than the actual Bison thing. I'd have to pull it up to... Like, this part's going kind of crazy. Damn. Yeah, this is going... Yeah, that song's kind of pretty good. Yeah, let me find Bison's theme. Because it's really unremarkable. Let me heal up. Character themes. Real. Okay, wait, yeah, this is Bison's theme, bruh. Yeah, not that good. Wait, I don't know why I had to pull it up on my phone. I forget I can just show you right here. Like, bro, holy mid. Not even mid, it's just not... I feel like they stepped it up. Terry's theme's not horrible. But they really stepped it up with Mai's theme, bruh. I think this might be the toughest theme in the game. It's actually so freaking gas. For real. Like, when I heard it, I was like, damn! Why'd they kinda... Like, the bass right here, bro? Like, why'd they decide to cook crazy style with it? So but I don't remember if Elena's is good. It's not bad. I don't remember. Sagat's is good. I don't remember. I haven't been playing too much. Beats in my head is definitely better. Which is sad they don't have it in this game because of like copyright reasons. Not bad. Viper's theme is kind of crazy. Actually, wait, this is kind of heat. Oh man. Not bad. Yours is freaking like, it's like, yeah, it's really, cause I mean most of the freaking Street Fighter themes, at least from this game, are like, they're like chill, you know, not chill, but like not very intense. Bro, MFs were glazing Aki's theme, and it is not all that. There's like one part at the very end which sounds pretty good, but like, Rashid's theme is pretty good. Ed's theme's alright. But the lyrics are so corny, bruh. But I guess that's nothing new from Street Fighter. I like the start of Akuma's theme is pretty tough. Like the... I don't know. Oh, cause his Street Fighter 5 theme had lyrics too. But I think his Street Fighter 5 theme was ass. Let me... Bro doesn't like how German sounds. Like, let's Ed's theme from Street Fighter 5. Low tier god. I like Dhalsim's theme, bruh. This one's actually so heat. The round 3 of Dhalsim's theme is heat. I won't wait that long to get to it, but trust it's heat. And this one's like the least popular theme in the whole game, bruh. Which is tragic, because I think this shit's gas. Zangief's theme I don't like, it's just a little boring. Chun-Li's theme is freaking nuts though. Juri's theme everyone loves, but it's really not that good. I don't know what this is. I'll have to listen to that in a second. This album cover kills me, bruh. It's like the freaking Yandere Dev when he did the like side or like the full body shots. Wait, Chun-Li's theme's about to go crazy. I gotta listen to it real quick. I freak with her theme. Bro, everyone glazes Ken's theme, and I think it's so ass. Like, I hate it so much I had to, like, disable it whenever I'm fighting against Ken. Cause, like, are we for real? This is the theme everyone's glazing? Ryu's theme's infinitely better, bro. When this song gets to low health, so tough. You know, the part where it's like... I can't do it while also having the song playing because it messes me up, but I think it comes on pretty soon in the song, so I'll put it on full display. I like Ryu's theme. It doesn't fit him at all, but it is pretty good. Yeah, like this song's pretty good. This song's pretty solid. And the low health gotta kick in, bruh, because when it does. Does that happen right here? No, I don't think so. I think it goes. No, this song is pretty hype. Like, it's me, Ryu from Street Fighter. We can do this, team. Let's do this. That's the vibe it gives. No, it's like the freaking Data Bio. Let's go take down Bison and JP. Okay, wait. It's not. It's not. Here comes the low health, I think. Yeah. I think this part goes tough. Not yet. But just about. Right here. It's kind of tough, bro. Ugh. But freaking Jury's theme's ass, bruh. I don't know why people glaze this one too. Like, people be like, the Street Fighter 6 soundtrack's ass with the exception of Jury and Ken's theme. It's like, really? This is the best song in the game? I like Lily's theme. Yeah. Kimberly's super art, bro. No, wait, bro. Jamie's theme? I forget about Jamie's theme. This definitely gotta be top 3. The freaking round 3 of Jamie's theme is so goated. Proud Spire. Oh, that's... Ryu stage. crazy chili dog. Okay, I wish we would just go to round 3 so I can stop spinning forever to showcase the song. And then I'll just speed through 3 more and then I'll actually get to the game. Dudley from Street Fighter, from Harry Potter. This part goes so hard, bro. Round 3. For real.
This part goes crazy.
Bro's got Spotify free. Ibuki's got the only good theme of Street Fighter 4. I'm gonna say it. Third Strike soundtrack does not even come close to Second Impact. Like, Oro's theme? Ibuki's theme? Alright, this is like the toughest Street Fighter soundtrack, I can't even lie. I think they do both hit. I think Third Strike, I really like the main theme, you know, character select and beats in my head. But I think Second Impact takes the cake on everything else. Like, Ibuki's theme, bruh, listen to how hard it's about to go. So heat. Honestly, Ibuki's theme from the OG Street Fighter 3 might even be better, because I like the freaking thing where it goes. This was my shit like 2 years ago. Wait, Chun-Li's theme. Alright, this is the last one I'll show, but Chun-Li's theme is kind of hard. Oh wait, no, I have to listen to Pile Driver, I forget. Let's see. Is this gonna be tough? Let's find out. Me neither, it's been so long. Oh man. It's a little intense. Yo, he said the thing. Is that the only thing he's gonna say? Right, that's... this... I mean... This album cover is just so funny, bruh. It's true. Actually, this song's not too horrible, but, it's so funny. His hair is just, like, freaking... like... in need of a haircut. And he's just so locked in with the side profile. I can't hate though, I'm in need of a haircut too. This one's funny too, because what is this? Like, villainous awe album picture. Cat. True, true. Is this just Luke's theme? I don't know. Okay, wait, oh. Bro got freshly trimmed. Wait. This sounds like Castlevania. Wait, let me play Akira's theme real quick, because this shit's so tough. Boom, boom. Bam, bam. Bum, 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 they really went crazy with this one. Goes crazy. What the hell is my freaking background? Alright. Let's continue. Oop. Let's finish up the quest that I was doing before. For real, get that Goon Fighter ass. And then, oh, hi. Peekaboo. What the hell? New number. Who's this? Are you being cautious or just stupid? Either way, just remember that everything you do, every message you send, I'm watching. There's no such thing as privacy when you're on the bottom of the intelligence totem. She's watching everything? Oh man, maybe I gotta take off the Gooner background. Bro, some of these backgrounds are ass. The AAA background, bro. Spooky. This one's kind of tough. This one's also tough. I have this. It was in the Street Fighter art book that I got with the game. That one's pretty tough. Are we for Dhalsim Toes? These wallpapers suck ass. The one where it's just the character with the background. Christmas. Monsters. There's gotta be one that's tough. No. Yo, this game was gas. Rip only the default wallpapers. Power Stone wallpaper. Guess I just gotta stick with what I got. For real. I played it on the Xbox 360. New message. Crate. Pot. Alright, they're expanding crates. True, yeah. It's pretty solid. Damn, stop texting me. They're at the park. What the hell? I guess we'll start with these guys. Hey guys. Oh, I have to talk to them.
What's up?
We're gonna make this place our base and use it to surround the stupid mad gear. If you're gonna get in our way, we're gonna teach you a lesson. No. Damn, these guys are short. Hey Kimberly, you wanna help me out? Damn! Yeah. Definitely had to clip that shit.
Blows.
If we did it somewhere Jamie wouldn't find us. Jamie from Street Fighter 6? Oh, you too? Dang it, Kratz AK! We know you're strong as hell and stuff, but we gotta... Yo, hey everybody, it's me, Kratz AK. Calm down, Kratz AK, we're your friend. Bro, the freaking taking a picture of everyone at is insane. You're a peacekeeper. Say that again? Disturbance resolved. Damn, Sea Viper rank 8? Did they make it easier to rank up characters? Or is it always just this easy at the start? What are you, some kind of peacekeeper? Let me go tell the boys. Influencer. Collabing lets my fans get to know my partner. What the hell is this freaky ass peach thing with the peach? Mine did seem kind of quick. Maybe. I've lost a whole bunch of money because of Leafen. But I'm gonna get every cent back. Sure, Mai had a bunch of quests. No disturbance. Just this dude with this freaky ass thing with that. I'm gonna get flamed online. I'll stop right away. Causing a public disturbance. I don't really think it's a big deal. But I'd hate to ruin our reputation. They really did. Disturbance resolved. Yeah, Sea Vipers hasn't been too horrible. I mean, this whole disturbance thing is kind of crazy long, but the cutscenes were pretty... a lot. I mean, I guess, only time will tell. Because it says there's only 4 quests. So I think after this one, it's just like her level up quests. Which might make it a little mid. Unless her level up quests are good. Because some of the masters, the quest is like, go talk to this person. And that's it. Or it's like, drink 5 energy drinks or something stupid. But then some of them, like I think Mai's was like insane. Little Rick and Sarah D. And Maxime. If I hold cream while I exercise, what the? It should turn to butter after a while. What did that have to do with any form of disturb? I'll do my best on my diet so I can enjoy this butter as a treat. Are they all just creamers, bro? What the hell? Oh, this dude's like...
Hey.
Now I know what it's like to be the chaser instead of the chasee. Sputter out of the world. Sputters out of the... What the hell is even happening? Bro, who knows? Maybe that, like, horror quest or whatever is gonna be peak.
Yeah.
I think I'm another step closer to butter now. What? No disturbance. There's an attack. guess I'll try to help out. It probably will not be scary. But, I imagine it'll maybe have a spooky atmosphere. I don't think I'll be frightened, but... Holy shit, ballin'. Oh, it's freaking Carlos Miyamoto, always. He hurt a protector of the peace. Please send disturbance resolved. Is there another disturbance? Businessman on the loose? Oh, is this Carlos Miyamoto? Yeah, for Carlos Miyamoto's my goat. What the hell is even this photo? What is the... No, I think that's Lee Fen. A poor girl is surrounded by evil businessmen. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, Holy moly. Holy moly, is this the goated competition of all time? What? Real ones know. Wait, what's everyone lined up for? I want to wait in the line. Oh yeah, this is like Ken's mansion. Masters, yeah. It's freaking Ken's giant-ass mansion. Why is he homeless? It is Leafin.
Yay!
How's cleaning up the drone going? I have a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend of mine teach me what she knew about drones. Sorry for causing you trouble, but I should be able to fix it. I've stuck a note on where the issue is.
See?
Either that or she just met a friend that's a girl. No disturbance. But maybe. What? Wait, what do I do now? What did she tell me?
Well,
Philia is one of my hacking buddies. We met when I hacked a... Okay. Evil ass businessman. Mingyu. Yeah, probably not. Freaking Capcom would never, bro. They need to have as many Gooner characters as they can. Except I think Leafin... What?! That shit is not Elena, bruh. What? She doesn't even have Elena's style or anything. That shit was not Elena. Okay, yeah. There's more disturbances in the night. This quest is long. Gang extortion. Oh, it's Thrasher Damned and Eternity. Holy shit. Peak mentioned. What else is there? Lost Child. How many of these have I done? Hey, it's my buddy Eric. Okay. Hi, Thrasher Damned and Eternity. Just what is it that Mad Gear wants? That's obvious. We're gonna recruit tons of people.
Don't forget to sub and like.
Don't forget to sub and like. Kratz AK? What are you looking at? Wait, what? I thought I thought I was like good with him. I thought we were on good terms. Why is he just randomly fighting me? Well, gotta put an end to him. Was that? So freaking sure you like and subscribe to guys again now. You think we're shaking people down? You got it backwards. That FooTuber came to us. No respect for the Mad Gears no more. Then why'd he just randomly fight me? Alright, well, no disturbance. Okay. This might be the last one. And then we can move on to the best quest of all time. Hopefully. I think I've got really high expectations, and it's probably going to be like a 4-minute long quest. Who the hell's Tommy? Joe? Russell? Damn, long ass walk. Hey Ruby, are you lost? There's no exit anywhere. Yeah, I was trying to find the entrance forever. That would actually be so... You know what? Maybe they will have outfit for Zangief's jump scare. Over there? You mean where all the scary people are? Yeah, right. I'll ask them to move. Oh, yeah, shit, damn. Why is everyone just fighting each other non-stop in this world? Like, can't go anywhere without getting your ass beat. Well, taking care of them. Clip that. Sea Viper's rank 9.
Yo.
So true. Hey everybody, it's Ryu from Streets. You beat them up for me? Disturbance resolved. What the hell? Okay, wait, that's all of them. Just gotta report back to Art. Report back to Fart. Oh yeah, this weirdo.
I can't thank you enough.
I'll just go ahead and fix, a note?
Ah,
Of course, which means if I use this data to...
Cheers.
Art supplies and hair... I assume art supplies is Sea Viper's favorite. Because that's usually how it's been. That doing the associated quest gets you the... I don't know. I know a few names. Benson Boone! Do a backflip! Do a backflip! The freak is Liam creeping up on? What is he doing? Liam? So true. Is that Gregory? But this is a different Gregory. My mom. Bro lost. Okay, wait. I'm going to fill up my water bottle real quick. I'll be right back. And then I'll start the next quest. But where'd it go? Maybe not. Wait, where's my water bottle? Oh, there it is. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Should I add an electrolyte packet to it just for the fun of it? Sure. Might as well. Let me open this up. Shit, it's gonna spill everywhere. Wow. Okay. Let me just pour in half. Or maybe a third. I don't know, that should be good. And, oh, I just gotta stroke it. Taste test? What the hell? It might need a bit more. Oh, that might have been a lot. Okay. Okay. Give me one quick second. I'm just jorking my water bottle. Ugh. Okay. Alright, let's go. Street Fighter's Last Cry. What? Wait, what? 15 endings? What? 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 Are we locking in for this? What the damn? Okay. This is crazy. Damn, my stomach hurts. Feel me. Maybe I'll do the daily tournament real quick while I'm... Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
You did well.
Let me just do daily tournament real quick. Andore
Go.
Jr.
What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. No good up high. Holds out with the block.
Why is he level 83?
Goes for the throw.
What the hell?
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't tech the throw. The jump in is denied. The throw is escaped. Throws him. What's next? The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Player 1 chases them down. Well aware of the life. Really good decision making. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad
I don't
choice.
think I have any supers equipped. Oh, I do. Never mind.
Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
I don't really
Good
know
job
what
blocking the
that
jump.
does,
They're
actually.
showing us just how patient they can be. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The throw is tech.
What does my super do? Super arts. High jumps or
Player 1 will look to apply
okay.
pressure. Super clutch corner switch. Breaks the block with a throw.
Wait, okay, so
That's not gonna hit.
oh.
Grabs and throws them away.
So I specials don't consume
Baits
dry?
out the
Is
attack
that
and gets the punish counter.
for real?
Jumps
Bro,
up.
I didn't realize you left, so I switched to the other
Jump.
Fateful Day or whatever. But I went and did the daily tournament real quick. You are not gonna believe it. I didn't start it, but oh my.
What a finish!
Oh my. You're gonna die when you see it. Who the freak is Lane Saget, bruh? You'll see. You'll see. I won't spoil anything. I won't spoil
We're
anything.
finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight.
Because I don't really know what it is still. But, oh my.
From up above. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
But we're gonna be locking in for it.
Blocks the jump in.
For Will Bobson's ass.
KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nails the anti-air. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage.
Will Bobson, bro, he's ass. Alright, I gotta fight Punch. Oh yeah, this is the Andrew Tate ass
Opening round
dude.
is about to begin. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the
He's
corner.
equally as good as Will Bobson.
KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can
Sure
keep it up.
did.
They can't squander
For
this
real.
punch counter chance.
He reminds me of like those Sigma males that are like really short and they make up for it by like trying to be a Sigma male and just hating women. So true.
You don't disappoint.
12k XP. Hey, I leveled up. Sea Vipers 10. Pause. 10 years old. No, pause. No, for real. They did. Okay, here we go. Okay, Street Fighter Last Cry. What? chapters. 15 endings. Well, it might be. Welcome to the Kung Fu Kong Villa. Bill, during your time here, you will be going by the name of Max. Let's do it. Let's do it. When I came to, I found myself in front of a fancy building. This is the Kung Fu Kong Villa Resort. A girl appearing as a blue silhouette spoke to me in a friendly voice. A resort? It all came back to me as I considered what she said. This is so effing true. Kung Fu Kong Corporation, a renowned martial arts conglomerate, runs this facility for fighters from all over. As a fighter myself, I'd been invited here. This is crazy, bruh. We appear as blue silhouettes to hide our true identities and prevent needless confrontations between red-blooded fighters. What? I'm a guest at this resort too. I go by Grace here. What's your name? She asked. My mind searched for the answer. I'm Max. Nice to meet you. Grace chuckled in response. Well, let's get going. The glass door in front of us gleamed brightly in the evening twilight as if beckoning us to use it. From this moment on, I would spend the night here using Max as my alias. A wave of excitement for what awaited me washed up my body as I pushed open the door. The Banshee and Street Fighter's last cry. They are phenomenal character designs. Welcome, Max and Grace, I presume. Whose house is this? Who's like they just took a picture. Oh, a man of medium build greeted us in the spacious entrance. Wait, okay. Let me... Like, what the hell is this? Sorry, I'm researching this real quick because I'm so confused. This song's also tough. No, I don't know what that... I'm trying to see... Like, our MF's like... busting to this? Alright. Wait. Oh, damn. Interesting. Alright, let me continue. My name is William Forrest. At least, here it is. The apron he wore and his calm demeanor gave him the appearance of a resort management, but he was also a guest. Damn, I'll have to look into that. I've been visiting here for a long time, so they put me in charge of managing things while I'm present. He then took a moment to explain a few things to Grace and me, as it was our first time visiting. I'm a little rusty on reading, I'm gonna need a second to get back to it. Let's go over some ground rules. First, no snooping around in others' business. Second, just because we're all fighters doesn't mean you can go around picking fights. Fighters took on new identities here in order to unwind and relax. As long as you follow those simple rules, feel free to do as you like. There's a game room and a billiard room, and the food here is quite good. William added, winking as if he had just sealed a great deal. And here are your room keys. A voice called from behind the receptionist desk nearby. Do you think anyone, like any casual gamer who just plays Street Fighter 6 for fun, you know? They just, that's what I'm wondering, where's Monokuma, bro? Like, they're just like playing Street Fighter for the first time. Like, some kid just got on the Switch too. And they're like, what is this? And they get freaking wrapped up in whatever this is, bro. It's gotta happen. A woman in an apron similar to William stood there smiling gently. That's Colleen. Like me, she's a veteran around here and helps out with things behind the scenes. At the mention of her name, Colleen nodded politely. A whiteboard in front of reception listed all the room numbers and the guests currently staying at the resort. Debbie +2? Yeah, sure. Max, that's me! Jonas and Debbie are mixed up. All the room numbers. Max, your room is 206. Grace, 207. She explained as she handed us our keys. The guest rooms are upstairs on the second floor. They should be ready for you, but since dinner's about to be served, you can wait in the lounge if you'd like. Colleen suggested, pointing to the area next to the stairs. The lounge was cozy, furnished with a rustic fireplace. A large coffee table was surrounded by sofas enough to seat about 10 people. True to its name, it seemed like the perfect place to relax and chat. I think I'll wait here, Gracie exclaimed as she threw herself onto the sofa. She stretched and let out a satisfied sigh. Having seen her embrace her relaxation, I decided to follow suit. Damn, bro, he's got that gamer freaking, what's the word? Hunch? Crossing the entrance, I sat down on the sofa opposite. Yeah, for real. That shit's gotta happen, bro. The Chun-Li ass. Crossing the entrance, I sat down on the sofa opposite Grace. Busy with dinner. Yeah, it is crazy. Busy with dinner preparations. William and Colleen hurried into the kitchen at the back of the first floor. Damn, bro, she's bad as hell. Without anything particular to talk about, I absentmindedly gazed at Grace. Even though her form was obscured by a blue silhouette, I could still make out the expression on her face. Her eyes, dark and deep, locked onto mine, her smile radiating a warmth that felt both inviting and disarming. For real, bro. Even the way she sat, her head tilted ever so slightly, was endearing. There was no doubt she was an attractive girl. Right. Yeah, no. Bros in love, day one. I couldn't help but wonder what kind of fighter she was. Maybe a street fighter? Just as I started to imagine, I quickly shook my head. I'd been warned not to involve myself in others' business. For I was obsessing over the first cute girl I see. How pathetic, I thought to myself. More cute girls? Yeah, for real. 3 girls chattered loudly while descending the stairs in a line. What the heck are we even supposed to do here? A pretty but somewhat rigid girl asked as she led the group. Damn. We eat as much as we want and then go back to our room to watch TV, replied the smiling girl trailing along, who had a round, jolly appearance. The bespectacled, tomboyish girl in the middle shrugged her shoulders in exasperation. Might as well get some use out of the TV after Debbie was so annoying about getting a room with one. I said I was sorry, Molly, Debbie responded apologetically, absent-mindedly practicing her sumo as she did. What? I don't want to miss the sumo tournament, that's all. Honestly, why would you waste your time here watching TV? The pretty girl responded, furrowing her eyebrows. There's no reason to get so angry, Tiffany, Debbie exclaimed. Suddenly, Grace asked me softly. All 3 of them are pretty cute, huh? Which one would you choose? I faltered. Was she talking about a sparring partner or a date? Unsure, I hesitated before responding. Oh shit. Oh man! My first big choice. We got... I'm dating the freaking Blue Man group, bruh. Are we for real? I mean, I gotta go with Grace, right? She's the only one I actually know. I don't know any of these. I prefer someone like you. You've got a type, huh? Grace choked as she squinted her eyes playfully, knowing she was getting a rise out of me. But you know, that's not allowed, right? We can't go around picking fights, remember? What? What do you mean by fights? Oh. You meant as a sparring partner. Oh. That's right. We're all fighters here after all. What did you think I meant? Oh, I mean... Yeah, for real. Damn, bro, these blue freaking people. Oh, man, so sexy. Bro, I just know someone's going to this shit. My response trailed off awkwardly. Here comes freaking Byakuya, bruh. Suddenly, the sound of a car engine broke the silence. It continued to grow louder, then came to a stop. What? Yeehaw! Here at last! For a middle-aged man with broad shoulders and a rugged look and speaking a distant southern accent stormed in. And then there was his wife, a delicate woman with a fragile, almost melancholic aura accompanying him. The Buchanans, welcome! William raced out of the kitchen to greet them. How was your trip here? Well, the car held up okay, but the roads were rough once it got to snowing. Glad we made it before everything froze. Oh, we're gonna get frozen in. So freaking true. As he spoke, we could see that small flake of snow were now contained in the blowing wind outside. Ooh, spooky cuckoo. I wonder if I'm gonna have to like fight stuff. The cuckoo clock on the wall by the entrance squawked 7 times. Togami! It was already 7 p.m. Bro, whenever people would say Togami, it freaking pissed me off, bro. It's obviously Togami. William, shall we start serving dinner? Asked a petite woman. Who are all these characters? Who approached from across the room. How am I going to remember them? They're all blue. She was dressed in a work uniform, suggesting her position was to help around the resort. Ah, yes, Abby, please, if you will. Abby replied with a cheerful, uh-huh, and led us to the dining hall. Togami! The dining hall was spacious, filled with tables covered in white cotton cloths, each one evenly spaced apart. Who's the dude in the bag? The trio of girls from before and the Buchanans took their seats at their respective tables. Oh, am I going to have to choose who I sit with? It seemed everyone assumed Grace and I were a couple, as we were seated across from each other at the same table. I can't wait! Grace smiled across the table, her eyes shining. Yeah, me too. Seems like the food here is pretty famous. I swear if the food's blue, bruh, I added as she tilted her head slightly in response. It's not just the food, she said with a smile. I get the feeling something's about to happen, don't you? About to happen? Like what? Feels like we've all come here, and people just a little bit different than our usual selves. What? It feels like we've all come here and become people just... Oh. For some reason, it feels like we have a part to play. A part to play? I looked over at William, who was prepping at the kitchen counter. You mean like we'll start with helping out at a resort like William? Yeah, something like that, Grace replied while nodding. I think being with you is also part of it. Something might happen to us together. What? The thought that I might have a... so freaking true. They've got a lock-in for Street Fighter 3. I have a greater purpose here made a fresh wave of excitement wash over me. I grinned. Oh man, another choice. That must mean our part's to play her as lovers, baby. That must mean your part here is to guide me. Damn, bro, that might be a little too, forthright. No, it's because all the backgrounds are like real pictures. Do I shoot my shot with the Blue Man Group? That must mean our part's to play her as lovers, baby. Who knows? What? A mysterious smile curled on her lips. How did that work? Before I realized dinner had come to an end. Yeah, no, they're all like real. It's kind of interesting. I was so focused on chatting, I barely noticed the food. Nothing better than a cup of tea after a meal. A man approached our table. With his sleeveless shirt showing off his beefy arms, he carried 2 cups, filled near to spilling. He set the tea down, half of it spilling onto the table, and then gave a thumbs up with his calloused hand. Damn, his thumb is like reversed. Everyone says I make a killer cup. He introduced himself as Bobby. Like Abby, he helped out around at the resort. For real, no food. Nice to meet you. He laughed at it. He slapped my back in jest. I figured it was a friendly gesture, but honestly, it hurt. Seems he didn't quite have a sense of his own strength. Despite most of it spilling, the tea was still refreshing. Oh no, the tea's there now. I set the cup down and suddenly caught a scent in the air. That smells good. What is that? As I searched for the source of the aroma, my eyes landed on a man at the corner table that casually tilting his cup. His hunched posture seemed oddly suspicious. Over there, that's John. Damn. Bro tried to rotate his thumb. Abby said quietly as she came to clear our table. I believe he's adding cinnamon to his tea. He always spices it up. Bro, John's gotta be evil or something because the music went crazy. Yeah, it was like all this freaking tension. It's just John. The resort boasted an array of tea options, where adding milk and lemon was only the beginning. Shall we? Prompted by Grace, we left the dining hall. They didn't even eat. It's holy shit, it's John Street Fighter in the flesh. As we passed by the entrance, the girls from before were making a fuss. It was outside her window, Molly exclaimed as she furrowed her brow in confusion. I'm sure it wasn't there before dinner, Debbie added in dismay. I made sure the door and windows were locked, Tiffany chimed in. Please calm down, there's no need to worry. You found this outside your window, you say? William was holding a piece of paper in his hand. Intrigued, I leaned in to take a closer look. The following was written. Tonight at midnight equals D. What? Tonight at midnight equals D. Some letters were partially faded and nearly illegible. Oh, I'm so stupid. Yet for some reason I felt like I could read them. Someone will dance? Someone will die? Doesn't this say someone will die at midnight? What do you mean someone will die at midnight? It's so scary. Debbie panicked, her pudgy hands covering her mouth. This must be a joke, said Tiffany harshly. She looked at me with a hard stare. Cornered, I held up my hands defensively. Yeah, Grace is gone, bruh. She's gone. Someone will die at midnight. Bro thinks she's Sayaka Maizono. I don't even know why I interpreted it that way. They did just call Debbie fat. Yeah, that's kind of rude. I feel like I wonder if I said dance, it would change the whole trajectory of the story and make it like a dance party instead. It was a strange sense of deja vu, like this had all happened before, and maybe it was all predetermined, like an endless cycle, and it'll all happen again. What's going on down here? The Buchanans came downstairs and joined the conversation. Yeah, for real. Chase took the paper from William's hand and snorted. They stuck this to the second floor window, without no ladder or nothing. They must be out of their mind. Apparently the window in the next room was too far away to reach just by hand. The wind must have blown it from somewhere and got it stuck up there. He had a point. That was indeed a possibility. Chase turned toward the girls, who were looking upset, and flashed a grin that revealed the shine of his gold tooth. Now you gals better turn those frowns upside down, you hear? Whether true or not, Chase's swaggered speech lightened the mood, leaving everyone feeling a little less tense. The girls headed back to the room as they muttered while William returned to cleaning up. Bro, Grace is such a goner. For some reason, I found myself sitting down on the sofa in the lounge with the Buchanans. Is that... for real? Okay, that's one Buchanan. Is the one next to me the wife, or is that Grace? Thanks for calming everyone back there. Oh, haha. That's what I'm here for, friend. Chase said with a smug expression painted on his face. Well, I might not look like it, but I'm the head honcho of a big old team back home. And when you're leading, you can't let the littlest problem slide, you get me? He gave off a somewhat shady impression, but maybe there was more to him that meets the eye. Chase leaned forward, as I couldn't help but be impressed. Someone like you, a young'un, I could whip you into shape and make you something real special. I gulped. Really? You're damn straight I can. Join the team. Train up a bit. You'll be a hotshot lickety-split. I wasn't sure what kind of team it was, but the idea of being a leader sounded pretty cool. Chase continued pressuring me. How about it, Max? Want to join me? I considered for a moment before answering. Alright, what do we do? Do I join his team? Let me know. I'm undecided. Let me think. True. Sorry, I don't think so. I couldn't agree with something I knew nothing about. I apologized and declined. Amber Buchanan laughed. This song's pretty good. I must apologize on behalf of my husband. He always gets like this whenever he sees someone he thinks he can use. Come on now. Chase's face tensed up like he just sucked on a lemon. That song was kind of good. Huh? Grace turned her gaze to the window and let out a noise. I think a little animal just ran by or something. I also glanced over. The snow and wind were picking up outside. A flicker of light reflected off the landscape outside. The headlights of a car. That's not an animal. Seems like a car. The car drew closer, and the entrance door opened. What the freak is this? Rashid? Hello, everyone. It is I, the one, the only, Jonas Faberge. Or, here to dazzle you with my presence this fine day. How many freaking people? A man with a thick beard shouted loudly. In one hand, he carried a long stick with a camera attached to the end of it. For real, you got a Redditor? Must be one of those influencers. Chase questioned under his breath. Meanwhile, Jonas kept on talking to his camera. He really is, bro. This post has been deleted because you don't have 1 million karma. This man known as Jonas twirled in place as he spoke, catching himself from different angles. He was clearly recording a video. Excuse me, sir, William proclaimed as he rushed over. Could you please refrain from recording in the lobby? You need special permission to do so. The tone in William's voice was more stern than usual. Ah, sorry, man. Jonas shrugged and quickly put the camera away. This is so unrealistic because you know any freaking vlogger would not put that camera away. They'd go, sure, and put on the Ray-Bans. Or the freaking Meta glasses or whatever they're called. Having finished his check-in, Jonas walked into the lounge without a hint of shame. Watch out, I'm coming through! His tan face looked tough, but the grin on his bearded lip seemed rather shallow. He plopped down next to Grace without even asking. Okay, maybe it's a cultural thing, but at least here, you don't need to ask, like, hello lady, may I sit by you? Like, I mean, you don't really have... It would be worse if he was Neon, bro. Xbox Rashida. Call me Jonas. My channel is called Fight It. I do vids and streams. You've probably checked out my stuff before, right? His Fight It channel, as the name suggests, hosted footage of battles between fighters. I fought all kind of opponents. Beefhead wrestlers, you name it. This is Rashid, bruh. Jonas bragged, clearly proud of his accomplishments. But fighting is against the rules here, right? For a moment... yeah, for real. For a moment, I thought I saw Jonas's eyes narrow. Yeah, it's like they're separate seats. Like, I guess if it was like a joint couch, you would ask. But, like, there's separate chairs. You don't have to ask for... Unless it's like... You know, whatever. Just as quickly, he returned to his usual lighthearted tone and continued talking. Of course! This is a place for fighters to chill, you know? Random fights? Totally off limits, I get that, but... He leaned in and lowered his voice as if sharing a secret. But we're all still fighters. I've heard some gnarly stuff happens on the down low. Interesting. Yeah, true. There's no other seats. Maybe this place wasn't all tea and biscuits after all. On the down low. Jonas flashed a sly grin and continued. Plus, there are other rumors about this resort. Jonas stroked his shit, letting silence linger. Ever heard of the Banshee? It's a freaky creature. Freaky! They're British! With sharp blades of wind that can, slice people up. The creature said to live in the woods. The Banshee. It was a local folktale around these parts. It lurks in the woods with its long, scythe-like nails. Man, the wind's going tonight. Perfect Banshee weather. Jonas said as if he was telling a ghost story. I gulped. Have you come here to film it? I asked. He shook his head. Nah, I'm just here to vibe like everyone else. But hey, if I catch something cool, I got my camera. Holy moly! William jump scare. Please, let's keep filming to a minimum. Yeah. William interrupted his tone first as he appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Right, Jonas replied, scratching his head awkwardly. The conversation shifted to getting drinks, but I stood up alone, quietly excusing myself. To be honest, I'd been fighting the urge to take a leak. The bathroom was just down the stairs. The Banshee, huh? It sounded ridiculous, but in a place like this, with the storm raging outside, I'm not sure I'd be so surprised if something really did pop out. I was taking care of business. As I was taking care of business, a chill ran down my spine. The pissing scene, bruh, and that's when I heard something. A scream so haunting it seemed to come from another world. What was that? I panicked and burst out of the bathroom. Bruh, was his meat still out? I wasn't sure, but I had a feeling it had come from the game room. As I nervously made my way down the hallway. So freaking true. A shadow suddenly appears in front of me. What? I gasped in shock. It was Bobby! What the freaking Bobby jump scare? Bro did not watch. He was panting heavily, clearly flustered. Bobby, I heard a scream. He responded quickly before I could say anything else. Yeah, I heard it too, from the billiard room, I think. The room you were just in? Bobby's finger pointed at the far end of the game room. What was that just now? Did you hear it too? Wilmy appeared, rushing over. Bobby's voice rose as if to will William to move faster. Perfect time, William. Do you have the key? The key? The key to the billiard room. For some reason, the billiard room was locked, and William was the one responsible for holding the resort's keys. Bobby was apparently aware of this. In fact, he had just been going to find William to get the key. Are you sure? You heard the scream from there? William asked, stopping just in front of the door. Bobby nodded in response. I could see the lights flickering inside the frosted glass window. I'm opening the door now. William pulled a set of keys from his apron pocket. He released the lock with a small metallic click. After a brief pause, he turned the doorknob. We stepped through the door carefully, and with hesitation. The flickering light made it difficult to get a clear sense of what was inside. The room looked normal, with the large billiard table standing in the center. We nervously huddled together and walked around it. And there behind the table we saw it. What? What the hell? What? I couldn't tell us. Is that John? If the pitiful scream had come from me, Bobby, or William, it was likely that all three of us had yelped. What we saw was beyond words, an unspeakable sight, a dead body. The man's body lay twisted on the floor unnaturally. Yeah, what the freak is up with... His face was turned behind his back. Oh, John Street Fighter, his wide eyes staring blankly into the void. Every part of his body was contorted like a rag that was wrung out. It looked as if the blood-curdling scream we had heard had been wrung out of him by force. Damn, what the hell? It's John, William muttered in a trembling voice. Bobby, his face strained of color, shook his head silently. We couldn't bring ourselves to talk any longer and slowly stepped away from the body. After a long pause, William finally spoke. Let's leave him as he is for now? Not contaminating the scene seemed to be William's priority. Yeah, for real. A body has... We shouldn't touch anything or leave fingerprints behind. What about the back door? I pointed to it and asked. It was left wide open, battered by the wind, rattling violently. Evidence could be lost if we didn't do something. Yeah, let's close it, William said, and I shut the door. I grabbed the knob, using the hem of my shirt, and locked it with a twist. Wait, when does the new Danganronpa come out even? Let me check real quick. Danganronpa 2 2x2 2026. Yeah. I just want to do the alternate, like, scenario, because I've already played the second. Oh, my back! Why didn't they start with the first one, bro? I'm not gonna lie, the second is my least favorite one. I grabbed the knob using the hem of my shirt and locked it with a twist. Probably. Like freaking Hades 2, which I really want. We left the room and locked the inner door behind us. Which, I mean, I have a switch, but I don't want to get it on the switch. Now no one could enter the billiard room. Should we call the police? Bobby murmured in a hoarse voice and William responded. Yeah, let's go upstairs and call them from reception. I wonder if the phone lines are going to be down. Freaking class trial, alright? We returned to the first floor and William gathered all the guests in the lounge. Yeah, for real. He tells them something has happened, but to stay calm. For real, that's... How many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11? He then walked over and grabbed the phone at the reception desk. What in tarnation? Tell us what's going on. Yeah, what the freak does this have to do with Street Fighter besides fighting? The questions came pouring in as I gestured with my hands, signaling to calm everyone down. After taking a deep breath, I spoke. Someone has died. Died? What? Oh no. Everyone reacted in shock. Bobby, usually so confident, was trembling, and a tremor in my own voice made it clear that this was no joke. I spoke slowly, recounting what we had seen. The person who had died was likely John. Likely? The inner door to the billboard room had been locked. The back door leading outside had been left wide open. Are you saying it was murder? Jonas asked, sounding serious. Could you have been mistaken? Colleen inquired. Yeah, for real. That's literally what I was... It was literally John. She spoke as if she was trying to will that to be the case. I shook my head. I recalled the unnaturally twisted body. His neck twisted around the back. His empty wide eyes staring vacantly. The entire body was twisted like a rag, as if someone had gripped a doll and wrung it with all their strength. That's actually, like, really brutal. Like someone dying by getting, like, freaking wrung like a rag, bruh. A hush settled over everyone. If anyone, like, joined the stream in the last 30 minutes and saw that the stream was titled Street Fighter, how the freak would you ever know this was Street Fighter? Each person struggled to comprehend the situation. It's no use. William's voice shattered the silence. The phone lines are down. Wow. The storm must have knocked them out. What is this, The Shining, bruh? He muttered, shaking his head with a grim expression. Y'all can try using my cell phone. Chase stood up and offered his cell phone to William. Clouded with concern, Chase's face dropped. What? No signal. Yeah, that's what he just said. That's right, William said with a sigh. We've intentionally made cell phones don't get service up here to help everyone disconnect and relax. Oh, man. Yeah, true, you can't tell by the tiny we could drive to a spot with the signal, Jonas suggested. No, the roads are likely frozen solid, William said bitterly. If we got into an accident, we'd be stranded. We're stranded anyway. Oh, man. The storm was straightening by the minute. The surroundings of the resort had disappeared into darkness, and the blinding snowstorm obscured any view. The banshees outside. Venturing outside recklessly didn't seem like a wise choice. The clock strikes 8. Clock strikes 12. You're insane. I can tell by what you're... 9 times. It's already 9 p.m. Someone will die at midnight. Someone already died. Someone muttered quietly. I froze. Without thinking, I pulled out the note I had absent-mindedly put in my pocket. Could it have something to do with John's death? For real, bro. This shit is just literally The Shining. Freaking peak, bro. It's not even midnight yet. Does that mean the killer jumped the gun? Molly said, the bespectacled girl on the verge of tears. This is awful. A murderer? Where did they go? Abby's voice pitched with panic as she spoke. Maybe they didn't go. Maybe they're among us. Unease began to spread through the room. I spend every waking moment on my phone. I can't take this anymore. Debbie shrieked, her voice shrill and desperate. What is even happening? I want to go home. Calm down, Debbie. Tiffany tried to soothe her. But even her typically composed demeanor couldn't mask the worry in her eyes. That's right, let's all calm down. A quiet voice suddenly spoke, interrupting the chaos. It was Grace. Yeah, she's been freaking not even relevant for a while. She looked around at everyone and continued. Even if the note is a threat, the killer may have deliberately written the wrong time to distract us. There's no point in dwelling on it. She was calm and steady as ever. Wouldn't it have been wiser to do it earlier than 12? Because then the people who are on alert would be like, oh, okay, nothing happened, that it wasn't real. Because if you did it before the time, then people are going to be more alert, right? True. I don't think that's my top priority right now. The most important thing is understanding the killer's motive. If John was the target, then the murderer has probably already escaped. She had a point. Why would the killer stay near the crime scene? What we need to consider is the worst case scenario. Grace paused and looked around at everyone again. What do you mean worst case scenario? Chase asked. Grace took a deep breath and replied. Nah, bro. I've played Danganronpa enough to know you cannot have a romance with anyone or they freaking die. Danganronpa 1, Danganronpa 3, V3. Does the second one have one? Oh yeah, Hajime and freaking Nagito, bro. That someone else here is the next target. A murmur spread through the group. I picked up where Grace left off. If they are targeting someone else, then the killer might be hiding nearby. Exactly, if I were the killer, that's what I would do. Grace said, nodding. Grace, what are you talking about? Why would you do that? True, but, I kind of figured Makoto and Sayaka were more the case. Because I hate Kyoko. Someone else. Ah! Debbie screamed again. Nothing for certain. We're just considering all the possibilities here. William said calmly, taking charge of the conversation. For now, let's check all the doors and windows. Good thinking. All right, fellows, follow me. Chase took charge, showing off his leadership expertise. This is what a leader is supposed to do, he said, flashing a smug grin at the girls. What? Considering the situation, I decided that I should help out. Let's start from the second floor, William suggested as we gathered in front of the stores. William, Chase, Bobby, Jonas, and me. 5 of us in total. Be careful, Grace said quietly, waving her hand to send us off. We nodded and began climbing the stairs. Yeah, for real. We started checking all the guest rooms. No, 3, because freaking Mew and Kibo, bruh. We opened every door and inspected inside each one. The rooms appeared in order and the windows were locked. The showers were all clear too. There was a small ventilation window in the hallway, but it was far too narrow for someone to fit through. "Ain't nobody here," Chase muttered, a hint of relief in his voice. "Yeah, seems like it," I answered. A silent understanding passed between us. This is making me want to play some visual novels, bro. Like, I wanna put you on some niche, bro. 428 Shibuya Scramble or 999 Holy Peak. From the virtual world with the toilet paper. All of a sudden, a noise. It came from inside one of the rooms. "What was that?" Chase stuttered. "It came from the storage room!" Long-ass freaking arm. Bobby pointed to the end of the hallway. There was a single door. That's where we should keep cleaning supplies and things. There's enough space for a person to hide. Yeah, true. William explained in a low voice. The storage room was slightly ajar. Bro, I just want a new Danganronpa game. I guess the new, like, remaster with new scenarios or what might do the trick. But I don't know if it's, like, a whole new thing or if it's, like, 2 different cases. We held our breath and silently surrounded it. One of us had to open the door to check inside, but who would it be? We exchanged glances. Our eyes all turned to one person. Me. Chase whispered, his voice barely audible. The rest of us nodded in unison. Looked like the leader was going to have to lead. Dagnabbit! Chase gathered his resolve and grabbed the knob. Which one? They made a lot. Are you talking about, like, Rain Code? Or are you talking about AI, the Somnium Files or whatever? Or are you talking about Zero Escape? Because I've played Zero Escape, and that shit is so peak that that might have to be the next freaking stream. No, Zero Escape or 428 Shibuya Scramble. Honestly, I might have to stream 428. Because that game, it starts off a little slow, but it gets so good. It might be Rain Code. That was the newest one. Chase gathered his resolve and grabbed the knob and slowly opened it. Suddenly, a tiny figure shot out. Kemi! Yeah, that's gotta be Rain Code. Chase yelped as he stumbled and fell on his backside. The figure zipped past him and dashed down the hallway. A cat? William breathed, his voice laced with relief. Oh, it's Ruby. What was she doing in there? It appeared to be one of the resort's resident cats. That was everything on the second floor, including the storage room. Confirmed safe. We headed back down to the first floor. For a moment, I was startled by a scream. I heard from the lounge area, but it turned out to be nothing to worry about. Ruby had rushed down to the first floor, earning a squeal of glee from Tiffany when she spotted her. Oh my gosh, a kitty! At this point, any distraction is a good one. We continued to check the first floor, reception, the staff room, the dining hall, the kitchen, and finally the bathrooms. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, and every window was securely locked. No, 428 might be fun to stream too, because the game's kind of cool. It's a live action game, which is kind of cool. Like, the whole game is real. And it has 95 endings. At last, we made our way toward the game room. The game actually made me freaking cry. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I think I played it like 6-7 years ago. But yeah, it was freaking we carefully searched gaps between the arcade machines. 6-7. The only room left to search was the billboard room. We came to a stop in front of the door. Did that say billboard or billiard? Billiard. Oh. The thought of facing the corpse again weighed heavily. William and Bobby's faces were just as tense. Yo, there's a body in there, right? Jonas's voice quivered. Yet his eyes lit up with excitement. A camera had somehow appeared in his hands as if he was planning to capture the moment. Now wait just a moment. William shot a sharp glance at the camera. For real. I hope you don't intend to use that. Of course not. Jonas quickly hid the camera behind his back. I'm just having a peek. No, we better not. William shook his head. We checked everything in there after we found the body earlier. No one was around, and we locked the back door. He was right. The billiard room should be completely secure. It was best not to interfere and preserve the scene. We explained our logic to Jonas, and he returned a lounge. For real, he's bro's about to Logan Paul this shit, bro. I made a severe lapse in my judgment. There was no sign of anything unusual with the resort. Hearing this, a sense of relief washed over everyone. As long as the front door was locked, no one would be able to get inside unless they broke through a window. All we had to do was stay vigilant through the night, keep an eye on the weather, then head out tomorrow. We could then contact the police, and everything would be fine. Oh, these thoughts cascaded through my mind like a waterfall until one single thought became trapped in a current. Could the perpetrator really have escaped outside? Honestly, John's killer could be any of us. This possibility shouldn't be ruled out. I took a deep breath and spoke up. The killer, it could only be one of us. Any of us. A sudden shift in the air left everyone uneasy. It was something they had all vaguely sensed, but hadn't dared to consider. Who the frick is the chopped ass MF in the left? I took the first leap into the unknown. There's someone here who doesn't have an alibi. A wave of excitement surged through me. I'm Danganronpa! Grace had said we each had a role to play here, and this might very well be mine. I was the detective, the one that could solve it all. With all eyes fixed on me, I continued. And that person is... Who is it? Bobby? Jonas? Oh! Yeah, for real. Bobby... No, cause didn't Bobby come out of the freaking billiard room? Me, right? I was in the bathroom. No one had proof of that. Grace, I don't know where she was. Jonas. I don't know. It's too early to... Who, wait. Because Jonas was like, I don't know what they were doing. It's too early to say. It's too early! That's right. There aren't enough clues to figure this out. I shook my head. An indescribable awkward atmosphere filled the lounge. For real. Coin toss it, bruh. Very well. William, who had been unusually silent, raised his voice as if he had made up his mind. Let's check around the outside of the resort. A whisper spread through the group. William continued in a calm tone, quickly checking the surroundings. Should give us some reassurance. There's nothing to worry about, yes? Count me in. Bobby stepped forward. It was the same group as before. I knew I should go too. Jonas also stood up, presumably thinking the same thing. Chase didn't move. I reckon I'll stay here and look after the ladies. Bro. It was likely feeling the sting of embarrassment of having screamed at nothing but a little cat. We set off as a group of 4. At Jonas's suggestion, we decided to split into 2 groups and circle the mansion from the opposite sides. This way we could surround anyone that we came across. We'll meet around back. Agreeing with William, I started walking alongside Bobby. We circled the outer wall going left as the wind and snow blustered. Blustered? Blustered around us? William and Jonas moved in the opposite direction. Despite the darkness, lights were scattered around the area, faintly illuminating our surroundings. At the half point, I turned my gaze to the forest. Who could possibly stay out here in conditions like this? It seemed unthinkable. Just as that thought crossed my mind. What? A scream cut through the air. Bobby and I looked at each other in worry. We ran toward the back of the mansion. I hurried forward, glancing around, but the pelting snow stung my face, making it hard to see. As I turned the corner, a figure suddenly appeared. Ah! So freaking true. I didn't even have time to react. The figure lunged forward. What?! Oh shit! Figure taken care of. In the heat of the moment, I somehow took my opponent down. I knelt down, unable to believe my eyes. William? The figure that had lunged at me, it was him. Yeah, for real. This shit got nothing to do with Street Fighter until now. Groaning William spoke in broken sense. He explained that he had been suddenly hit from behind during his patrol. And right after that, I ran into you. They had mistaken me for the one who attacked him. It was simply the result of poor visibility. I just beat the shit out of him, bruh. Was the one you hit the murderer? Was it Jonas? When who hit? Bobby asked, nearly frozen with surprise. Where's he now? The storm grew fiercer, cloaking everything in an icy veil. Jonas, are you out there? Bobby's scream echoed into the void. His voice a desperate plea, but the wilderness swallowed it whole. William fainted and only silence remained. Jonas's absence was unsettling, but considering the situation, looking for him would be futile. We should get him to safety, I said, and Bobby nodded in agreement. Together we lifted his limp body and made our way back to the entrance. Bro. Freaking Rashid is a goner. Jonas went after William, and then Max just knocked him out clean. What in tarnation's going on here? Yeah, I freaking beat the shit out of him. I laid William down in the staff room and went back to the lounge, only to find Chase waiting there, eager to approach me. We're not entirely sure Jonas may have been the one who hit William. And then because of that, we ended up fighting by accident when we ran into each other. I mumbled, struggling to explain. That ain't make a lick of sense. Chase's expression remained unclear, his confusion evident. The others in the lounge were looking uneasy too. I didn't blame them, a lot had happened. As Bobby and I kept explaining, everyone began to piece together what had actually happened. So you're saying Jonas did it? I shook my head to indicate my lack of confidence. If Jonas did attack William, then there must be some kind of reason why. It wasn't clear if this was all connected to John's murder. Either way, Jonas had seemingly vanished into thin air. There was nothing more I could add. So did you figure out anything else? Grace inquired. She was expecting me to evolve in my role as detective. I tried thinking hard, wanting to meet her expectations. Now that you mention it, we found the Banshee! Wait, what? When? That freaky thing Jonas was talking about? Where? Chase asked as I nodded in response, turning to face everyone. The strange creature that slashes with blades of wind. I now knew that the creature's true identity. The Banshee is... William! During our fight, William used techniques involving blades of wind. Did he? I beat the shit out of him. I recalled our battle. Yes, it made so much sense. William must have fought someone here before. And from those stories, rumors of the Banshee had spread. Come to think of it, when Jonas mentioned the Banshee, William quickly steered the conversation another way. He was worried about his true... Sonic Boom! He was worried about his true identity being uncovered. Of course, freaking Guile is the villain. Could be, I reckon. Chase nodded. The others in the lounge seemed slightly impressed by my revelation. Okay, that's not that hard to figure out. All of a sudden... What? Another scream echoed through the air. Huh? What the? No way! Everyone erupted into a flurry of confusion. Tension was etched on every face. The scream had come from just downstairs. A sinking feeling told me it was coming from the billiard room once again. Let's go check it out. I don't know. I said to no one in particular, then took off briskly. Bobby and Chase followed close behind. We stopped in front of the billiard room. Up until now, there had been no sign of anything unusual. Not here again. I felt a sense of deja vu from the flickering lights through the frosted glass as I reached the door handle, and then I noticed... Where's the key? Of course, William has it, Bobby responded. Should I go get it? No, ain't got time for that. What? Chase's voice was sharp. He was right, we couldn't spare a second. It's just a dang wooden door, break it down! Chase exclaimed. Bobby kicked the area near the handle with all of his strength. Then hinges of the door whined as the lock snapped. The door swung open. We charged into the billiard room. First glance, everything seemed unchanged. There were no signs anyone was hiding inside. But to me, there was something different. It was the smell. The overwhelming smell of something burnt. What is that smell? With a growing sense of unease, I circled around the billiard table in the center of the room. I didn't want to see the twisted, grotesque corpse again, but I couldn't just leave it be. And sure enough, there it was. Oh, damn! Ugh. The stench of burnt flesh wafted into the air. The body was severely charred, burnt beyond recognition. Ugh! What the? Bobby recoiled at the sight of the body, covering his nose. The corpse twisted in agony, as if its hands as if it had collapsed in pain, was still smoldering. What the hell did I... The nightmarish sight nearly made me gag. The bile rising in my throat as I struggled to hold it back. What the hell's going on? Chase asked. He turned away to avoid looking directly at the body. I know how he felt. I too wanted nothing more than to look away. Well, the culprit ain't here, let's head back. Chase's voice sliced through the tension of Bobby. His face drained of color, nodded quickly. Yeah, let's get out of here, this is beyond us. Bobby whispered as he turned sharply and made for the door. That's for me? We gotta take a closer look, right? What if that's not John? I gotta take a closer look. I forced down my disgust and stepped closer to the body. I crouched down to examine it further. It had clearly been exposed to intense heat. The entire body charred beyond recognition. But the body was no longer contorted. How? Something was lying beneath the body's arm. I gently pushed it aside to get a better look, but the burned skin crumbled off with a nauseating crack. Ugh. The repulsiveness of this feeling nearly made me cry out. Yeah, imagine being a kid getting Street Fighter 6 for your Nintendo Switch 2. That's so true, it was exposed to intense heat. And, like, you're just freaking doing this. I picked up... Is this a keyring? It looked familiar. It resembled the one William always carried. Why is it here? A second scream. A burned body? A keyring? There was so much I didn't understand. But the sight of the body in my peripheral vision kept my thoughts scattered. So freaking true. That must have been William, bruh. But then what happened with John? The lounge was silent. Too many terrible things had happened that night. Since Grace wasn't the first to die, she's definitely got to be the murderer. Everyone was at a loss for what to do. But genuinely, who's just able to freaking twist a body like it's a freaking Twizzler, bruh? Shall I get the tea brewing? Colleen stood up, her expression kind. Good idea, I'll help. Abby chimed in. But now's not the time. How many want a cup? Abby looked around the room, counting on her fingers. Colleen, Abby, the 3 girls, the Buchanans, Bobby, Grace, and myself. 10 people in total. If you exclude William, who's dead, true, she is British, who's resting in the staff room, everyone is here. Why didn't they bother to go check on William? I don't like hot things, so no tea for me. The cat just talked, Ruby the cat said. A faint chuckle passed through the group. What? They're not going to acknowledge that? They're not going to acknowledge the cat just got up and started talking? They just let out a little chuckle? That's like a... good pun. The pun came from a talking cat. Are we not gonna... Alright, whatever. Wait a second. Well then, 10 cups, excluding the cat. Abby and Colleen headed off towards the kitchen. No, they're literally not gonna... They're not gonna acknowledge it at all. What a night it had been. The screams, the twisted corpse, the banshee. If I were a better detective, maybe I could piece together the puzzle and find the answer. But I had no idea. They just freaking moved on. What? None of them paid any mind to the fact that the cat just talked. What? So freaking true. Eventually, Colleen and Abby returned and gave out the tea. The fragrant aroma from the cup seemed to ease our nerves. This is beyond us now. I recalled the words that Bobby said earlier. I agreed. What was happening here was beyond our control. Everyone returned to their rooms, locked their doors, and waited for the morning. It was the safest thing to do. I'm not sure who came up with the idea, but we all agreed it was the best course of action. I returned to my room, pulled the sheets over my head, and laid down on the bed. I was completely drained. What the hell is going on with the middle bed? As midnight drew near, I thought I heard a knock, but I stayed in bed, not moving an inch. I was done with mysteries, no more. I gave up and drifted off to sleep. If only it were a dream. What? What? I freaked it up, I guess. The culprit is among us. Let me try something. Yeah, I might have just got the freaking most ass ending ever. Return to event menu? Oh. Yeah, that was like the most ass ending I could have possibly ever gotten. Is there no way to like skip? Because what I'm gonna do is I will I'm going to leave with them instead of inspect the body further. True. Okay, I hurried and fold them. If I just go straight back, the lounge was silent. Too many terrible things happen. Shall I? Okay. T. I think this will lead to the same ending. But now I just don't have the keyring. That ending's so ass, bruh. Maybe I gotta, yeah, true. Let's see. Okay. Wait. I know. I got the most ass ending ever. Okay. Alright. Let me do the ending guide. Spoiler-free walkthrough. Four. What the hell? Damn, some of these are complicated. Yeah, for real. Some of these are complicated. Okay. I'll do this one. How does this affect Shelly? It's a true question. Okay, bro's the ultimate detective. Jonas! Jonas? Thinking about it. Jonas showing up late was suspicious. He looked at me with a strange smile. Yo, when we heard that scream, I was right here, just saying. That may be true, but he was right. But there's a hole in his story. I told him. Okay, yeah, this is definitely... We have the timeline all wrong. The scream was not necessarily at the time of the actual crime. What? It's entirely possible that John was killed before. True, and the scream just came from... the cat? The cat! The scream was unreal, like it came from another dimension. We assumed it was John's final cry, especially since we found the body right afterwards. But there's another possibility. I remembered the cat that darted out of the storage room. The cry it let out made us all jump. Yeah, for real. Literally no proof. Could the scream have come from something else? Of course, anyone would know a cat when they heard one. But what if, with no warning, a cry suddenly echoed through the air? What if the cat could talk? I directed my suspicions at the cat. The scream, could it have actually been you? The cat remained silent for a while, grooming itself. But eventually it looked up and spoke. Oh, I suppose that about sums it up. Okay, now they're gonna acknowledge the cat? Hold up a second. It talks? No way, too cute. The cat's unexpected speech caused a stir. But as we listened further, we realized that the cat was in fact just another guest like the rest of us. When I was out for a walk, I noticed the back door was open, so I decided to go in. That's when I saw the body. It yelped out in shock and then ran outside, climbing up to the roof. It then returned to the second floor through a vent. Ain't that something? You're the first to find them, Chase interjected. The first to find a crime scene is often suspected of being involved, but surely a cat couldn't kill someone. If we think about it logically, it seems John must have been killed before the scream was heard. The crime went down before the scream. Cool, but that doesn't mean I did it, Jonas said with a sarcastic smile. That's true. If the time of the crime is unclear, then everyone becomes a suspect. Very well. William, who had been unusually silent, raised his voice as if he had made up his mind. Let's check around the outside of the resort. I think this is the same. Bobby stepped forward. It was the same group as before. I knew I should go too. Jonas also stood up, presumably thinking the same thing. Chase didn't move. Okay, yeah. This is all the same. We're still searching. I guess there is a ending of just, should I do it, lose this fight? This might take a second. Wait, wait. Incoming damage boost. Oh, I can just use this to kill me? Let me just take this to increase my damage. Alright, now I'm one tap. There we go. Okay, let's see if this... what ending this poses. Give up. Ugh. My body hit the frozen ground hard. The icy wind howled around me, draining what strength I had left. Was I struck by the Banshee? It was the last thought I had before I lost consciousness. A shadow on the deck. Alright, there's an ending. Okay, let's continue. Shit! Okay, chapters. Virgo. Okay. Knocked him out clean. Okay, this is all the same. The Banshee is... We'll go with William still. William! During our first fight, William used techniques involving blades of wind. Alright, I think that'll register it. Maybe. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Let me see if that did anything. The teacup. Damn. Damn! Oh. There was one part I missed, I think. Or I think I have to... Okay, I gotta do this one again. And now... Please don't go to sleep. No, don't. No! What? Let's see. For real. Wait, okay, wait. Okay, that's, I already said that. Huh. I don't really know what to do. Okay, wait. I think this was... Okay. There's one if I choose any that aren't, Tiffany. Okay, and then... $13. And now... It's... Grace! She silently raised... Even in moments like this, she remained calm. She discussed the killer's intention. She put herself in the killer's shoes. Of course, this didn't mean she killed someone herself, but I couldn't help but feel if... This MF never has any evidence. She would remain calm as a kitten. She possessed... You're just joking, right? Grace replied effortlessly without hesitation. Yeah. I expected her to react even slightly, but she simply brushed it off unfazed. He Frel is just... Okay. Let's see if that changes anything. For real. He's like, alright, yeah, I was teasing. Gotta find out who the killer is, bruh. Is it William? Is it Jonas? Is it Grace? Is it me? Just use the prank method. For real. Ectoplasm. That's right. As you know, many of the world's strange phenomena are caused by ectoplasm. No one challenged my statement. The truth is out of this world. Right, sure, if he just goes back to sleep. Yeah, for literally on nothing. Alright, I'll take a look at the body. Please don't just go to sleep. Max, are you awake? It was Grace. What? Sorry, I'm just too scared to be alone. She was holding a cane, presumably for safety, and was trembling slightly. Come in. I placed a hand on her shoulder and gently guided her in. Did something happen? I asked, glancing at Grace's back. Her vulnerable posture was so close I could almost reach out and pull her into a hug. What? As a matter of fact, she whispered softly. She turned to face me. Something will happen right now. With a wide grin, Grace thrust her cane forward. Its sharp tip pierced my throat with deadly precision. Pain seared through me. I gasped for air, but none came. Why? I managed to question her. A reason? There isn't one. Grace made a face as if the answer was obvious. Don't you ever do things just for the sake of it, like kicking a stone on the side of the road or picking up a leaf you happen to notice, or maybe sometimes you just whistle because you feel like it? I couldn't understand what Grace was trying to say. All I could comprehend was that to her, human lives were as insignificant as a stone or a leaf. Well, if I had to come up with a reason, Grace leaned in close, her lips almost brushing my ear. I simply thought at midnight someone would die. Wouldn't things be better that way? She played me, bruh. What could possibly be better about this? I tried to retort, but instead blood spilled from my mouth, and the silly squawk of the cuckoo clock resonated through the resort in the distance. My awareness began to fade. A gentle sleep. Okay, so that was the Grace murders you ending. Damn. How do you get that freaking 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22? Just intuition. Or maybe it's only her in that ending, bruh. Yeah, pretty much. No, well, to get that ending, I looked it up. You also have to, when she asks who would you want to be with, you have to say not Grace. And then you also have to lead her on with, you have to say not her, and then you have to riz her, use all the riz options, and then accuse her to get that ending. So I guess she was jelly. But freak. Okay. Let's go to dinner time. Let's try the dancing. There's my goat, John. Oh, this is... Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Wait. The resort boasted an array of tea options. Wait, Max, come on, let's call it a night. Okay, I paused for a second, unsure. Even though our rooms were separate, it almost felt like she was asking me to join her in hers. As I looked at her, our eyes met, loaded with something unspoken. It was a wordless bond. My heart thundered in my chest. I had said earlier that her role may be as my lover, but this was all too much. Butterfly flutters within me as we left the dining hall. There was some kind of commotion at the front desk, but honestly, I couldn't bring myself to care. We walked up the stairs together for a Freak Fighter 6. Looking at her back, I got the strange sense that she was waiting for me to say something. But maybe I was just imagining things. Still, would it be so wrong to just casually place my hand on her waist? No, in fact, wasn't that what this moment was calling for? It was like a magnetic force was attracting my hands to the curves of her body. Get the freak out of here! Who was I to resist against it? That's horrible mentality, bro. What? This is like that part in Persona 3 where the kid asks your character, like the little girl who's like 10 or whatever, she's like, will you marry me in the future? And the options are like yes or I'll think about it, with no, there's not a no option. Go for it. Yes, this was my chance. I'd pull her in closer, her face flushing at my touch. Our eyes would meet, locked on each other. Time would stop, I'd reach out my hand, but just then, oh my gosh. Grace gasped, dropping out my sight. Look how cute he is. Bro stopped the main character from becoming a freaking sexual harasser, bro. In front of her, a cat lay sprawled on the floor. My hand, now lost, made its way to my chin instead. Wow, so cute. Aren't you a cutie pie? For real. Grace stroked the cat's back, looking up at me with a smile. That upward glance of hers was so irresistibly adorable, it made me respond without thinking. Gotta go with the I think you're cuter method. I think you're cuter. Huh? I didn't mean it in a weird way. The thought just popped into my head. As I tried to explain, Grace chuckled softly. You're quite the character, Max. And with a playful tone, she continued. Gang, wanna come hang out in my room for a bit? Really? Is this what I think it means? Okay, well, last time she murdered me, so Grace quickly opened the door, and with a playful glance turned back, I gulped. The lump in my throat swelled. Drawn in by an unseen force, I followed her. As soon as we were alone, I could sense Grace's alluring aura. I don't want you to think that I'm like this with everyone. Dog, what? She leaned in with a warm, whispering what the freak is Street Fighter 6 on, bruh? You're special. Special? Oh boy, haha! Bro, that might be the worst game I've ever... Her soft words surprised me, making me laugh helplessly. Well, close your eyes. Screenshotting this to send to the homies. I did as I was told. for real. And in that instant, something brushed up against my body. Was that her hand tracing from my waist to my side and then my chest? Oh. Strange mix of ticklishness. What the freak? And shyness made me utter a sound without thinking. Haha, you're adorable, Max. Her hand grew more insistent, pressing deeper. I'll hold you tight. JP! I was squeezed so tightly I had opened my eyes. Whoa, what the? I looked down. The arms around me weren't Grace's. A suffocating, poisonous aura seemed to cling to me. You haven't felt the power of my embrace before, have you? It's always Shadowloo. No, she is JP, because, that's what the point of the plot of this is, I'm just realizing, is, they're all, mystery, they're all the Street Fighter characters, but they've changed who they are, right? And that's why she killed me with a cane earlier. And so Rashid is, the camera dude, and William is Guile. Grace whispered, her voice calm and assured. Which means that, John might be Dhalsim, because he's all, like, stretched up. This is the true nature of psycho power. The ability to control minds. The ability to control minds? For real. Catfished by JP is crazy. Max, you were so eager to let your guard down with me. With Grace, I mean. You were easier to control than I anticipated. I couldn't comprehend what she was saying. So who am I supposed to be? Am I Ryu? No. This couldn't be Grace. It was some malevolent force hiding behind her form. A searing pain shot through my body. As if my brain were being twisted. I screamed, but no sound came out. It's time to erase your memories and everything that you ever were. You'll become my puppet, bound to obey the every whim of your beloved Grace. The voice echoed out, fading with time. This is gonna be fun, mahaha! A laugh unfamiliar and detached reverberated in my ears as my consciousness began to slip away. Next time I awoke, I was nothing but an empty husk. In her arms. Damn, bruh! Alright, so I got to avoid that ending by saying I do not want her. But that's so wholesome. I don't know how I even got that one though. This means you must. Okay. That's John. I think because I chose I don't want to go with her, or like I would not like when I chose like one of the other girls. Someone will dance tonight at 12 a.m. Someone will dance. I don't even know why I read it that way. Maybe it was because of how the looks like a grand ball could be hosted here. As we continued talking, Bobby happened to pass by. Oh wait, maybe he overheard us, or perhaps something came to his mind. Because he turned on his heel and walked down the stairs. Curiosity tugged at me as I followed him downstairs. What? Before I knew it, the game room spread out before me, filled with rows of arcade cabinets. I watched as Bobby walked up to one of the machines. Power Steering Fighter 6! Legacy and innovation meet at last. As I peeked at the screen from beside him, he continued playing and said, I overheard your conversation from earlier and it made me remember something. This game is getting an update tonight. The update would bring a wave of players online to competitive play. For real, they're very close. And he's spreading his legs to leave no room for me. So he thought it'd be a good idea to get in some practice. What do you say, Max? Want a tango? Bobby said while grinning. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't into fighting games. I'm in. And bring it. With that, we jumped right in. Oh shit, I'm the default avatar. Damn, he's kind of freaking... Oh, he's only level 20 though. Got him. GG. We exchanged a fist bump and praised each other's tech. That was fun, but don't you feel a little unsatisfied? Bobby's voice dropped a notch. He leaned in. Games are cool and all, but how about a real fight? I was thinking the same thing. I'm in. Then bring it. With that, we jumped right in. I thought we weren't allowed to fight. Wait, this isn't a real fight. I'm still... Boom. I guess... Yeah, that makes sense. GG. Wait, what? Am I in a loop? Wait, what do I have to do? I'm a little confused what I'm supposed to do. Do I need him to beat me? Oh, no, that's... I'm seeing. We're like inside, we're like... It's a game within a game within a game. Okay. It did say final round. I don't know. But it did say final round. I don't know if it's always been saying that. But let's see. Maybe this is the last one. How many? Uh-oh. Oh no, okay, this does too. Okay, I've got to get the energy drink, I think. Oop. Oh shit, yeah, no, he's a bit more serious now. This is definitely the last one. I gotta counter him twice. Okay. Okay, I gotta defeat him with the super art. Boom! Let's see if that did it. What the? Something wasn't right. We seemed trapped in an endless loop of battles within the game. At least that was how it felt. Had we been pulled into a virtual world? Or was I standing there at the cabinet, lost in its grip? My mind spun, tugged... Oh! Kneeling on the floor, I fumbled desperately for the power cord. If I could just shut the game off! I grabbed onto the plug and yanked it out of the wall. Am I a Street Fighter? Pulling the plug. Apparently that has 4 different endings. Yeah. That was like the bad ending, I guess. Or there's 3, there's 3. Tonight at 12 a.m. someone will dance. Okay. What the hell? Okay, wait 1 second. I have to pee real quick. But I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm back. Maybe I should just go forward with trying to get the true ending and give up on these little ones. Okay. I didn't get the first one. That was. That's what I was supposed to do. Alright, let's see what that does. GG. Okay, so I think I have to get the first one and the last one. Yeah, for real. The freaking visual novel is crazy. Levels of depth. GG! Yeah, I think after this one I'll pursue the like true ending or whatever. Bro, I gotta be the only MF on the world that like streams World Tour, right? Like nobody's plays this. Damn, that did so much damage. Got him. For real, I'm actually kind of intrigued by the mystery. And the branching paths is ridiculous. Like, they went through all of this for a freaking Street Fighter visual novel. There's 15 endings. Okay. Alright. That should do it, I think. GG. That was fun, but... Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, so now I have to get the item again. I guess. Hopefully, that's it. Alright. Let's see if this does it. What the? Did I just... Oh, this is the shame. Damn. So I guess that accomplished nothing. Nothing, I guess. Wait. Maybe if I click continue, I can... Oh no, it'll just put me right back here. Alright, Wait, okay. This one could be an interesting ending. Alright. Me! I raised both my hands and gestured to myself. I was alone when the scream echoed through the resort. I pretended to head to the bathroom, slipped out the window, and made my way to the crime scene through the back door. There I killed John and slipped back in the same window. That's how a master criminal orchestrates a crime. Of course, this is nothing more than a deduction based on logic, I said, my smile tight as I continued. But the ones who's truly suspicious is... still me. I raised both of my hands into the air. I was the one who did it. The narrator turned detective committing the crime was an astonishing twist. I couldn't help but laugh at my own wit. But as I laughed, there was a sudden snap. The sound of something breaking. Quit joking around. Folks are already jumping it off. It was Chase. His eyes were bloodshot and veins bulged on his forehead. That snap I heard was the last piece of his patience. It takes a downright fool to get at me all riled up, and I'm about done with your nonsense. Then everyone charged at me with force. Oh shit. Chase! For real. Bro, missed the freaking... Damn, Chase looking naked. Oh, here's Bobby. Okay, wait. What am I supposed to do? I mean, when I hit that was sloppy before murdering Bobby. William, you're next. Yeah, William's definitely Guile. I didn't catch who Bobby was. Oh yeah, Bobby's Luke. Who was the first one? Okay, this dude is... Oh, that's Jonas. Yeah, Jonas is Rashid. No doubt about it. Damn. He's cooking me. Okay. Who we got next? Abby is that Kimberly? Yeah, for real. Jonas was on some next level. Kimberly got clipped. Or Abby. We got Debbie. Oh man, that's really messed up. I'm not gonna lie. They made her eat Honda. Are we for real? Who's this supposed to be? Cam? Tiffany. Do I have to fight freaking the old lady? Molly. I don't even... Who is she supposed to be? She's Chun-Li. Only in Street Fighter 6, bro. Everyone's after... Okay, this is the old lady. Who's she supposed to be? Oh, she's just like an NPC. The ones that throw the wrenches. Still getting clipped. Oh man, I wonder who Grace is. Suspiciously JP-shaped cane. Oh shit. Bah! For real. Anyone else? Colleen. This is like the tea lady. Is she Chun-Li too? Yeah. Alright, well that makes it a bit confusing. 2 people are Chun-Li? Ah! Oh, yeah, my bad. Why am I fighting everyone? Like, every single person. I can't even riz up freaking JP anymore, bro. Ruby? For real. Okay, well, Ruby's Blanca, I guess. Who's even Ruby? I don't remember. Is Ruby the cat? Wait. Wait. I think Ruby's the cat. Yeah, I freaking beat the cat. I emerged victorious despite the odds stacked against me. Gasping for breath, I looked down at the group lying motionless on the floor. If the perpetrator was among them, they certainly wouldn't be striking again. The case was solved. A laugh trickled from my throat. Sheer strength. In the end, that's what solves everything. Even Sherlock Holmes had a fair bit of muscle to him. This was the way it was meant to be. As I basked in my triumph, a voice suddenly called out, "Yoga!" Someone suddenly appeared in midair and lunged at me. Level 100? Oh, man. That can do anything. Oh my gosh. I was knocked to the ground before I could even grasp what was happening. The searing pain blurred my vision. Yoga! The voice called out again, and the being vanished. Who was that? Felt like I had seen them before. I mean, that was definitely John, but before I remembered, my consciousness slipped away. Yoga to the head. What the hell? Okay. Let's go for that true ending. I think what I need to do... Bro. What? Okay. Wait, what? Okay. What? Oh shit. No. Okay. I think I know how to do it. I think I have to go through it without, like, exiting. Starting from here. I gotta say it's Jonas. It's not me, it's not me. And then, gotta expose the cat. And then... Damn. They jumped me because, I said, the killer is me, and they said, don't joke about that. And I was like, I'm not, it's me. And so they all jumped me. So I gotta freaking clock up Guile real quick. Or not Guile, William, sorry. Okay, and then if I did everything right, which I don't know if I did. But okay, we got William. Yeah, no, like literally, yeah, I just kept, yeah, it was me. I did it. And for what? Okay, the Banshee is William. Alright. I swear, if I just get the going to sleep ending, I'm gonna freaking crash out. Okay. For freaking real. Not for real, I don't get the reference, I don't know. I don't know code grass. Okay, I gotta take a look at it. Okay. Let's see if that worked. If that worked, I won't just go to sleep. Whoa! This is new. I recalled the key ring I had found in the billiard room. I should check with William about this. I stood up and made my way toward the staff room. As expected, William was still out of it. William? His eyes flared open slightly at the sound of my voice. Yes. I asked him about the key ring and confirmed that it was indeed his, and that he had it while we were outside. Is it possible that your attacker took it? William nodded, still in pain. That was all I needed to know. I thanked him and left the room. Still playing detective and poking around, huh? Chase gave me a sarcastic look when I returned. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't want to sound arrogant, but I figured sharing what I'd uncovered might help everyone's worries. I stepped in front of everyone and spoke up. I think I'm onto something. Once I had their attention, I continued. The charred body in the billiard room. Billiard room. It was indeed burnt to a crisp. Should I just make shit up? It was a different body than before. At the very least, I don't think it was John's. Wait, one second. John Yoga for real fired him. True. True, actually. Freaking John Yoga might have fired him. Flamed him up. No, I did check, the ending is the same either way. I don't know how that works, but... Okay. The body wasn't twisted in the same way, and the keyring was found underneath it. That led me to believe the burned body belonged to someone who'd been killed after William had already lost the keys. Okay, who is it? Whose body is it then? Is it Bosch? If Jonas was the one who took the keys, then there's a good chance the body was his too. Oh, wait, Jonas! Rashid, my goat! He died! Jonas was the one so interested in seeing the body. He stole William's keys, entered the billiard room from the back, and was set aflame. Plausible series of events. Assuming Jonas was the one who got roasted. Chase tilted his head. And who the hell did it? Don't tell me you're fixing to blame it on the Banshee or something. That was a fair point. It was freaking John. Ugh. I have some popcorn. Let me see if it's still. It's a little stale. Well, I'm freaking starving. I think I need to go grab like something, because I'm not like at the starving where like you feel lightheaded, you know. That was a fair point. The one who burned the victim was. Oh shit. I'm sorry, the Banshee. The Banshee, or should I say, William. There's someone, All sorts of fighters gather here. I wouldn't be surprised if someone had an ability like that. It was John Dawson. Maybe Jonas came, he's hoping to see it for himself. I ain't got any flashy moves like that. But all I can do is whistle and get my boys to roll in. Chase said with a shrug. My eyes swept the room. Was there anyone here who had such an ability? Before I knew it, Abby and Colleen had returned and the tea was served. I resumed my quiet survey, studying each other in turn, as they calmly sipped from their cups. 4 of them were on one of the sofas, and 4 people on the one opposite to them. 2 others each seated in their own lounge chair. Everyone in their warm, subtly spicy aroma of the tea. Everyone's faces softened, their tension easing. It was at this moment that I realized something. I don't have a cup for myself! Sorry, I have stuff going on right now. I have to. Sorry. Give me one quick sec. Okay. Alright. Number of cups was supposed to be perfect. There were exactly 10 cups of tea, and none for me. Which could only mean one thing. There are 11 of us. I shouted at the top of my lungs. I felt my pulse quicken, but I didn't look away. One by one, I met their eyes and pointed at them. Sorry. This is important stuff I have to work on. I'll try. Okay. I should be good now. The one who did it, it was next page. Okay. There's a lot of options. Who are we thinking? It's gotta be John, right? It's gotta be next page. John. It's John! He stared gasping in shock as I pointed across the room. No, wait. This can't be real. Wait. This song? Okay. Their voices are in an uproar. Okay. There he was, the 11th person. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 7th student. As if nothing had occurred, he sat there in silence. Beyond all belief, it was John. Where did you come from? He's just here? Chase said in disbelief. After taking a slow what? Sip of his spice milk tea, John responded. Simple. He then placed his cup on the table and then shouted sharply, Yoga teleport! He vanished right before our eyes, and suddenly materialized across the room by the wall. The room buzzed with chaos. Everyone was in near panic. John sat in a meditative pose. Without warning, he floated into the air. I am Yoga Master. Mastering yoga allows me to do things like this. Yoga! John's arms and legs extended outward like rubber. A burst of flame came from. Okay, well, he just admitted it. I couldn't believe my eyes. I slowly approached him. Your body was twisted that way because... Without hesitation, John contorted his body unnaturally. He was just there, bro. Just some simple stretching and meditation. He answered calmly, his neck rotating 360 degrees. I pulled the piece of paper from my pocket. What's this you're doing, too? Oh, is it? Tonight at midnight equals D. He gazed at the note, nodded slowly as if understanding its deeper meaning. My true name is Dalsim, he explained. Though the ink he smudged, the message was simple. Tonight at midnight equals Dalsim. What? It had been a note addressed to Jonas. I had made a vow to face this man in battle, but I arrived early, so I left a note telling him to meet me at midnight. Given his ability to stretch his limbs, placing the note on the window was no trouble at all. What he didn't know was that Jonas had requested a change of rooms, so the girls ended up discovering the note instead. Jonas had likely come with the intention of filming his fight with John, but when he heard John was dead, a wave of panic completely consumed him. If anyone uncovered their connection, things could get messy if the police started asking questions. So he stole the key from William, hoping to check his body. And then he entered the billiard room through the back door. So that's when Jonas ran into you alive and well? That's right. John said, bringing his palms together in front of himself. He must have attacked while I was meditating. I opened my eyes, saw him, and scorched him with my yoga fire. He just killed him. Jonas had approached thinking it was a dead body, but instead found himself in a fight. It's likely that he was caught off guard, but that's irrelevant. Jonas had come to the resort ready for a fight. He had no right to complain. Still, the mysterious message stuck to the second floor window, the twisted, lifeless body, the different bodies in the locked billiard room. All the mysteries were because of a yoga master? Yeah, for real. Dalsim, what are you doing? Twisting his body at will, stretching his arms, breathing fire, and even teleporting. It was complete madness. I couldn't comprehend it at all. Emotions churned within me, tangled in without direction. This kind of ending, it just isn't right. This isn't a mystery at all. It was time to settle this. I charged at John with all of my might. John Jones? Level 15? I think this guy's supposed to be passed with. Yeah, true. I guess so. John Jones. I won. It wasn't about unraveling a mystery, it was about fighting. And I wasn't a detective at all, I was a fighter. Therefore, maybe this was for the best, because this is the Banshee and Street Fighter's Last Cry. What the hell? Was that like the true ending? Together we are Street Fighter 6. I guess that was it. It's based off, there's an old Capcom visual novel called, like, The Banshee or something. And that's what it's based on. Wait. Damn. I'm missing chapters. Lover Route was not very loving. Yeah, this is the one where she murders me, right? Yeah. Bro. Oh. Should I play 428 Shibuya Scramble? It's been years, so I forgot a lot of it, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of like this game, but with a lot of choices that the chat can make. And it's about like 5 characters with intertwining stories on like this freaking terrorist attack on Shibuya. It's kind of freaking gas. It's kind of fire. And it's like the 5 characters, there's like a detective that's trying to figure out what's going on. There's a scientist who like started what's going on. There's like there's one dude that's just a normal guy, but he's trying to help this girl. Persona! And there's a journalist who's trying to write about it. And then there's like this freaking crazy mascot. But it's really great. It starts off a little slow, but like once it picks up, it's freaking crazy sauce. Like it's so worth. And like, oh man, I can't spoil anything, but it does start out a little slow because it only has 2 characters. Like the gameplay, you jump between the characters like timelines too, and then like the choices you make on one timeline affect all the other characters' timelines, and so it's really freaking interesting. It's I think it was the first game on Famitsu to receive a perfect score. What? Where did this come from? Your part is to be the most delightful garnish to a delicious dinner. Yeah. A perfect score. 40 out of 40. Peeking into the kitchen, I saw William giving what seemed to be a lecture in front of the royal shimmering pots. I really do. The game is actually so phenomenal. I mean, I could stream it and it is pretty heat. I mean, like the game doesn't have like it's a lot of just choice making as the gameplay. So I mean, I've already played the game, so if you want to make choices, and then you're pretty much just technically playing it. Curry for an after dinner snack. Apparently the guests were each making their own signature curry. Let's lend them a hand. Sure. Yeah, I'll swap to that after whatever ending this is. Grace said as she led me towards the entrance. I couldn't quite grasp her intentions, but before I could react, she charged right at me. What the freak? Damn. Damn. Yeah, true. Like, the game is very choice-based. And, well, that's like... It's basically like this. I don't know why she's attacking me. But, like... Where it's text and then you make choices. But, the choices are a little more, interesting and frequent. You wanted to work up an appetite, huh? Nothing better than curry on an empty stomach, right? When I returned, the trio of girls were all gathered together. They were talking over a crumpled paper napkin. I leaned in and took a look. The napkin had something written on it. Tonight at 12 SP. The red stains looked like a cayenne pepper and something sweet too. Tonight at 12 spicy? Grace stepped closer, her eyes scanning the napkin. There must have been writing. 12 Spice Challenge! A contest to see whose curry can pack the most heat. Grace declared, causing a tense silence to fall over us. A curry challenge! This could get deadly. William muttered, peeking out from the kitchen. Curry challenge? How stupid is that? Ah! Before I could finish, a sudden, violent impact hit me. Did one of y'all just say curry challenge? I was sent sprawling by Chase, who had run into me with all his might. 12th Street, so true. My vision began to fade. When I came to, I was lying on the dining room floor. I don't know. Curry challenge just beat the shit out of me. The aroma of curry filled the air all around me. I see you've decided to join us again. William leaned over me, a pot in his hand. Since you called the curry challenge stupid, you'll be the one to decide whose curry's the best. Everyone was present, each holding their own pot. Their faces were set with determination. It was clear this was no joking matter. I swallowed hard. This is important, Max. We have to do this, Grace said, offering me a spoon. What the hell is going on? I took it, stood up, and with a deep breath said, Fine, then bring it on. We will go first. William and Colleen presented the red curry. I don't know. It's our delicious and filling chicken curry. Here I go. Grace and I each took a bite, savoring the flavors. Oh my, the chicken was delicious and savory, but more than that, spicy! Imagine this being your first ending. Fueled by the intense heat, we charged at William and Colleen, ready to take them on. Oh, okay, now we're on a team. Bro, what did I get myself into? I just want to play freaking Shibuya Scramble now. So freaking true. I'm mortified. I got coffee? What? Spell that backwards? We got him. The intense heat nearly knocked us out, but we counteracted it by drinking the coffee we got from William. The polyphenols in coffee help ease the spiciness. Grace explained, surprisingly knowledgeable on the topic. So freaking true. I guess our curry was only a 1, Colleen said, looking a bit frustrated. I suppose you've never been the best cook. We just didn't have the spice. What the hell? Okay. Mine and Abby's. So freaking true. Bold chicken chili. Okay, bottoms up. Oh my, the rich flavors were balanced with a refreshing citrus, but spicy! We grabbed, in panic, we just start fighting him? What is freaking happening? Like, this shit's so unserious. Oh damn, I'm getting freaking... Bah! Come on, Grace, be any help. They really did, bruh. The heat was so overwhelming, my vision was blurred. I thought the fight would help, but it's still spicy. Spicy tasty. We collapsed to the floor, spice tight. Right. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to grab a quick eat, and then I will boot up 428, which or I'll just I'll boot it up and then I'll go eat. Like I'll start the stream and then I'll go grab something to eat just to inflate the stream time. Nah, whatever. All right, yeah, I'll do it. I have to find the game. Where the freak is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna start the